Picture a time, not so long ago, when the vibrant coasts of what we now call Nigeria were scenes of unimaginable sorrow. Imagine bustling port cities like Calabar and Lagos, not as centers of commerce and culture, but as points of no return. This was the reality of the transatlantic slave trade, a dark chapter that spanned over for centuries and tore millions of lives apart. Ships would arrive on these shores and families would be shattered forever. Brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers were captured, chained, and forced onto vessels bound for the Americas, never to see their homeland again. The trade was brutal and dehumanizing. People were treated as commodities, packed into the dark, suffocating holds of ships for a perilous journey across the Atlantic. The conditions were horrific, and many didn't even survive the voyage. For those who did, a life of forced labor and cruelty awaited them on plantations in a strange new world. This wasn't just a business transaction, it was the systematic destruction of communities, cultures, and individual spirits. The wealth of European nations and American colonies was built on this suffering, a painful truth we must never forget. But even in the darkest of times, the flame of resistance never died. Within Nigeria, kingdoms and individuals fought back. The powerful Benin Empire, for a time, restricted the trade, and stories of brave warriors and defiant communities are woven into the fabric of Nigerian history. On the global stage, voices of abolitionists grew louder. People like Olata Equiano, a formerly enslaved man who purchased his freedom, wrote a powerful autobiography that exposed the horrors of slavery to the world. His story, and others like it, ignited a movement. The turning point came in the 19th century. In 1807, Britain abolished the slave trade, and their Royal Navy's West Africa Squadron began patrolling the coast to intercept slave ships. It was a long and difficult process. Lagos, a major slave port, was annexed by the British in 1861, officially to suppress the trade. While the motives were complex and intertwined with colonial ambitions, this marked a decisive end to the city's role as a slave hub. The formal end of the slave trade didn't erase its scars, but it was a monumental step forward, a testament to the resilience and unbreakable spirit of a people who refused to be defined by their chains. The story of Nigeria is one of overcoming immense adversity, and that's a legacy worth exploring. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden histories.